now he arrives in King's Landing.
Okay, yeah.
The capital.
Good weather.
Yeah, it's very south. It's hundreds of miles south of where he's from. So
very nice colours.
Yeah.
If you'd like to change into something more appropriate.
Oh. He doesn't like his attire.
They're more
a bit like Trump and Zelensky.
They're more formal here. Yeah, it's a bit like Trump and Zelensky. He's the Zelensky of Westeros. Westeros is the continent.
Yeah.
I don't know if you already picked up on that.
We are all praying for Prince Joffrey's full recovery.
Those are the counselors of the king.
Renly, you looking well?
It's the younger brother of the king, Renly.
Someday you'll sit on the throne and the truth will be what you make it.
At least he has some sense of realism.
Wait.
She's very beautiful and young. And if you don't like her, you only need to see her on formal occasions. No, but you will.
My mum never talks to me like that.
She tries to prepare him for the harsh realities of the...
Oh, not my harsh realities.
So you agree? The Starks are enemies.
Everyone who isn't us is an enemy.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Enough of that.
She's preparing him.
I see.
Practicing for what? The prince? I stop.
And she also prepares.
Where did you get this? This is no toy.
If you remember episode 1, she got it from Jon, from the brother who's gone to the Night Watch.
Yeah.
About sword fighting.
Sticking with the pointy end.
That's what Jon told her.
Yeah. Remember.
Look at me. You're a Stark of Winterfell. You know our words.
Winter is coming.
The summers can last for many years. The seasons can last many years in this world. So she never experienced winter.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think this will be cleared up in this or the next episode. Okay. That's why it makes a bit more sense that winter's coming.
Yeah.
Don't listen to it. Crows are all liars.
Sounds like a title of a song.
Story about a crow.
I hate your stories.
I know a story about a boy who hated stories. To Duncan the Tall, those were always your favourites.
Those weren't my favourites. My favourites were...
There's really books about Sir Duncan the Tall, also by the author of the Song of Ice and Fire books. So George Martin really wrote books about this Sir Duncan the Tall. So it's really a reference. It's like a fourth wall breaking kind of thing.
Did you write those books before or
no, after or in the middle of writing the main story?
Right, cool.
But these are really more like children's stories, Sir Duncan stories. So it's really the kind of story someone like him would be told.
Walkers move through the woods.
Now I talked over it, but now she talked about winters that can last many years. This is where she's talking about it.
The shepherds in their huts, and women smother their babies rather than see them starve.
So she's talking about a very long winter.
What are you telling him now?
Only what the little lord wants to hear.
So he's the oldest brother of the Starks, and he's like now serving as the kind of Lord of Winterfell in the absence of Lord Stark.
Yeah.
And should Lord Stark die, he would become the next Lord.
Yeah.
By the eye of a blue-eyed giant named Macumber.
Maybe we do.
So for the first time, he really has to take responsibility, Rob.
What Maester Lewin says about my leg.
Oh. The leg's really fucked or what?
He can't walk anymore.
Oh shit.
That's what you asked during the first episode. You asked, didn't he break any bones?
Yeah.
And I said to you that would be a spoiler. But he's paralyzed now.
Oh shit.
He can't remember what happened and he's paralyzed.
Little birds are everywhere. Even in the north, they whisper to me the strangest stories. Valerian steel.
Do you know whose dagger this is?
I must admit I do not.
Well, well, this is an historic day. Something you don't know that I do.
There's only one dagger like this in all of the Seven Kingdoms. It's mine.
Yours?
At least it was, until the tournament on Prince Joffrey's last name day. I bet on Sir Jaime in the jousting, as any sane man would, when the Knight of the Flowers unseated him. I lost this dagger.
To whom?
Tyrion Lannister.
So now she thinks that he's behind all that he pushed Bran, or that he's involved in the whole Bran thing.
Yeah.
Lord, you'd be dead. Lord Snow here grew up in a castle, spitting down on the likes of you.
Good news? Perhaps you'd like to share it with your wife.
My wife is in Winterfell.
Is she? I thought that she'd be safest in here. One of several such establishments I own.
You're a funny man. Huh? A very funny man.
Ned! I wish I could see the girls.
It's too dangerous.
Just for...
Oh.
I know they did it, Ned. The Lannisters in my bones, I know it.
Littlefinger's right. Then I'd bring it to Robert. And hope he's still the man I once knew.
Is he?
He kind of is, but maybe that's the problem.
Yeah.
You know, she was promised to Ned's older brother. Then the older brother was killed by the previous king.
Yeah.
And Littlefinger, the guy who helped them, was always in love with her, but she was in love with the older brother. But when the older brother was killed, she was, you know, she had to marry Ned, and at first they didn't, you know or like or love each other. But they slowly fell in love with each other.
Yeah.
But Peter, Littlefinger, kept on loving her from a distance. So this is also kind of a tension here. Very complicated. This is the soap opera part of the show.
Right, and they'd even been in love with Joe before she was promised the...
Command to me. To me. You do not command the dragon.
Please. Him. I don't want my brother harmed.
Mormont, did you recognize the name?
Aha.
He's the son of the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch.
I see.
And we learned in the previous episode, he's exiled.
He got exiled because,
because he sold slaves, Ned Stark exiled him.
Yeah.
So he's also from the northern part of Westeros. So in a way, everyone is connected to everyone in the show. That's awesome.
The Night's Watch is a joke to you, is it? Is that what we are, Lannister? An army of jesters in black.
We don't have enough men to be an army, and aside from Yoren here, none of you are particularly funny.
No, he has to go to King's Landing, because he's the recruiter of the Night's Watch. He has to recruit new people, new poor souls.
But how can he, seriously, how can that guy, that first ranger, talk to the imp like that if he's such a high-ranking prince and the other guy is just a...
He's not really a
prince.
Soldier.
Well, he's
Tyrion is not really a prince. So at the Night's Watch, you know, there's different laws, you know, they're beyond the law. They're beyond the law. They went to the Night's Watch, they take their vows, they promise they never have, you know, a family again and never take sides in any war.
Yeah.
So they're like the UN, they're like UN troops in a way.
Right.
You know, you also have to mind, no one really likes Tyrion, you know, the people think very badly about Tyrion, everyone basically. You know, he's a very, very misunderstood person. People think because he's a dwarf, they think he's an, you know, he's a monster or something like that.
You are late, boy.
In the previous episode, Ned they talked about that she wants to learn fighting.
Yeah.
Sword. Or in this episode even.
Master, Sirio Forel.
Tomorrow you will catch it.
Now pick it up. That is the grip. You are not holding a battle axe. You are holding...
A needle.
Just so. Now we will begin the dance. Remember, child, this is not the dance of the Westeros we are learning. The knight's dance. Hacking and hammering. This is the Bravos dance.
Bravos is a city in Essos on the other continent. One of the most civilized places in this world. One of the most modern places also in this world.
So where he's from?
Yeah, he just told me. So he said, I'm not going to teach you how to fight in Westeros.
Yeah.
I know. In general, the big cities in Essos are all more modern than everything in Westeros. Westeros is really more the backwards place than Essos in some aspects.
Yeah.
Apart from the Dothraki, which are this nomad tribe, it's an exception.
Dead? Oh. Dead. Very dead.
Wasn't she left-handed before?
She is left-handed. I mean, the actress is right-handed, but the character in the books is left-handed, and I think she learned to do it with her left hand. The actress learned it to do it with the left hand because the character in the books is left-handed. So I think she's always left-handed with the sword, mostly. So yeah, now at the end Ned Stark had some PTSD, flashbacks from the war. Did you like it?
Yeah.
I think it becomes more and more, the world makes more and more sense in a way.
Yeah, it was a bit less gruesome than what we saw before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, those are all the introductionary
More
kind of
intertwined storylines.
I think by now we know, we sense some things like that the Lannisters and the Starks are probably not going to become big friends, and things like that. That something in the north of the wall is lurking, maybe.
Yeah. What I don't quite understand is the thing about the seasons, how the seasons can be, so different in length, and I mean, after all, it's a planet.
Well,
right, revolving around the sun.
I mean, it's a fantasy world.
It's a fantasy world. Still, it's a fantasy world that makes sense.
But maybe that's even. I mean, I didn't study astronomy or cosmology or something like that. But I would suspect this could be real. In a different galaxy. Couldn't there be a planet that has a strange kind of way of
but that would mean that the axle is just totally unstable,
maybe
and everything would be totally unstable. Then the weather would be, climates would be really
there have been many very severe catastrophes in this world in previous centuries and millennia, like big volcano and earthquake stuff happened and comets and so on. So maybe that's also maybe the author didn't really think much about it, but maybe all those catastrophes that he's like hinting at have something to do with this being maybe an unstable planet or something. I mean, I don't know. I mean that's never explained. It's not even explained by the author in interviews or anything.
Yes.
So maybe there's the possibility that he didn't really think about it even.
Yeah.
Because maybe he was also like, hey, this is a fantasy story.
Right.
Don't think too much about it.
Yeah.
But maybe, like I said, the books aren't yet finished, so maybe there's going to be an answer to everything. I doubt that. I don't think he's the kind of author who's there to answer all the mysteries. I think he likes the questions more than the answers, which he has in common with me.
I think you've already told me, but
have
you read the books? All of them?
Yeah.
Right.
I've read them. All the books that have been published so far.
Yeah.
No, and one thing about the first season is, season 1 is really like book 1. After that it diverges. It has to diverge because every little, change. If you change just a detail, the butterfly effect, things are getting more and more different from each other. But season 1 is really very close to the book material. It's really like a transcript from the books, what we've seen so far. There's maybe even now already 1 or 2 characters that aren't there in the books, side characters, but they don't really altered too much yet.
Yeah.
But you know, starting with season 2 and especially season 3 and 4, there's really side plots that are not in the books, and there are big plots in the books that aren't in the show. Because some things aren't, you know, even with billions of budget, some things that are in the books, it's impossible to put them on screen. But now, like you see, this is a very kind of low budget show in season 1. Everything is, you know, it's still possible to make the things, because the books also start as a small story and then it gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Right. That's it. So I think we are looking. I hope you two are looking forward to episode 4.
I am actually. I don't know how we're doing for time. How are you doing for time? I have time.
I have time too. So if
Yeah?
you want, we can
Why
watch
should I not?
episode 4. Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. I like to watch it.
Awesome. Yeah.
Then
Let's go for it.
let's watch episode 4.
Hoorah.